Armenia's parliament this week approved a deal to buy out a portion of Russia's shares in a key regional development bank to the tune of $64 million. Yerevan will pay Moscow the sum in equal installments over 4 years and make the payments in rubles. In return, Armenia's shares in the Eurasian Development Bank will increase from a meager 0.07% to 4.23%. The board of the Kazakhstan-based bank unanimously approved a major shakeup in January that will see Russia lose its majority stake. After the shares are redistributed, Russia's stake will be reduced from about 66% to about 45%. While the board has not publicly explained its reasoning, it is believed the move may be designed to reduce the bank's potential exposure to international sanctions imposed against Russia after its full-scale invasion of Ukraine last year. Russia and Kazakhstan founded the bank in the early 2000s to finance major projects in member countries and deepen regional integration. 4 other former Soviet countries, Armenia, Belarus, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan, joined in the years after. At present, the bank's authorized capital totals $7 billion. In February, the Armenian government signed a multi-million-dollar memorandum of understanding with the Eurasian Development Bank and the mining company Lydian Armenia to revive operations at the long-stalled Amulsar gold mine. Under that deal, the bank will pour $100 million into the project. You can find more information on Amulsar and the long-running controversy surrounding the mine on our website. Armenia's Economic Activity Index, a composite indicator that approximates GDP growth, increased by 12.2% in the first 3 months of this year compared to the same period last year. That's about 2.5 points higher than the index for the first quarter of last year and nearly double the figure for the same period in 2019. That's all according to new numbers out this week from Armenia's Statistical Committee. The committee noted that much of Armenia's economic expansion so far this year has been driven by booms in construction, services, and trade, with each of those sectors growing by double-digit figures year on year. In addition, the Statistical Committee found that consumer prices were up 7.2% compared to the first quarter of last year. Meanwhile, Armenia's State Revenue Committee announced this week it had collected nearly $1.2 billion in taxes from January to March, representing year-on-year growth in tax collection of about 15%. More than 4/5 of that total was contributed by Armenia's 1,000 biggest companies. Following long-standing trends, companies involved in energy, mining, and tobacco production dominated the top 20 slots on the committee's list of Armenia's top taxpayers. Gazprom Armenia, the Zangezur Copper Molybdenum Combine, and Grand Tobacco took the top 3 spots. Armenia's tax chief told CivilNet last month that his team is focused on improved tax administration and discipline among a number of other priorities. Overall, Armenia's central bank is forecasting that the country's economy will expand by 5.8% this year, while Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan is pushing for even higher annual growth at 7%. Last year, Armenia's GDP grew by 12.6% on the back of soaring trade with Russia and a massive influx of Russian labor and capital to the country. And finally, Todd Faubacker, co-founder of the Gyumri-based software company Digital Pomegranate, sat down with us this week to discuss the city's economic potential and what Armenia's information technology industry can contribute to the world. You can find the full interview now on our website. And as always, please follow CivilNet on all your favorite social media networks for the latest news and independent reporting from Armenia, Nagorno-Karabakh, and the region.